At one point in time, westerns were about as ubiquitous in Hollywood as superhero movies are today. Studios were churning them out year after year, some better than the others, but after a certain point, the genre kind of died off completely. We still get the odd western here and there, and even the odd good western here and there, but by and large, it's a genre that has been left behind, or only used to tell a revisionist story that play with the constraints of the traditional western genre.
When you have to shoot, don't talk.
This is a shame because it's one of the most gorgeous and compelling genres in film history. But it lives on in the age of streaming. Whether you're looking for something in the classic mold, something modern, or something in between, we have rounded up a list of the best westerns on Netflix right now. Indeed, while the streaming service may be slim pickings, when it comes to iconic classic westerns, there are still a handful of great movies emblematic of the genre available.
Ramirez,
known as the Rat,
and any other aliases you might have. To hang by the neck until dead. May God have mercy on his soul. Proceed.
Welcome to Cinematic. Here we present to you the best westerns on Netflix right now. Before I start, I request you to subscribe to my channel, like and share my video, and stay tuned for more such upcoming videos. To start with, Slow West.
We try to keep out of the papers. You youngsters trying to get in them makes no sense.
No, all I'm saying, Scale, is I want folk to respect me. What's the point in dying if nobody knows you're dead?
You have probably never seen a western quite like Slow West, but you'll be grateful that you did, especially as it reaches its bitterly hilarious climax. Next, Django Unchained.
Yes!
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
At 165 minutes in length, this film is a genuine epic, but it's compelling and entertaining at every turn. And thanks to performances by Fox and Washington, it's also one of the Tarantino's most emotionally affecting films. Next, Hell or High Water. However, the film never gets preachy and you'll be captivated by the excellent performances from the lead actors.
Not so fucking tough now, are you, bitch?
Now next, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns, and those who dig. You dig.
It's a sprawling epic of a spaghetti western that moves in a flash, thanks to the electric direction and the compelling performances. And while the film is long, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly moves faster with more power than films half of its size. Next, Hostiles.
I've killed savages because that's my job. You have no idea what war it does to a man.
For one, it's a story about the US's brutal treatment of the Native Americans, but for other, it's incredibly gritty and violent. It's a severe, meditative western about violence, prejudice, and forgiveness that does not pull its punches. Now next, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
First time.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs has 6 stories taking place in the West, and while nothing connects them in terms of narrative or character, they're all thematically bound by having something to do with death. It's perhaps the best movie for understanding the recurring themes in their movies, especially when you get it across 6 shots like this. Next, The Hateful Eight.
Got room for one more?
As the title suggests, The Hateful Eight is a, hateful film. It is not for the faint of heart, as Tarantino's second full-on western basically pulls together 8 despicable characters and traps you, that is, the viewer, in a room with them for 3 hours. It's a bit of an endurance test in that way, and I might suggest watching the extended version of the film on Netflix instead, which breaks it into chapters and includes quite a bit of new footage overseen by Tarantino himself. Next, Back to the Future Part 3. If you're in the mood for a Western comedy that plays with the conventions of the genre, may I humbly suggest revisiting Back to the Future Part 3. I hope you liked my video. Don't forget to share this list with your grandpa, dad, and friends and family. For more such content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned with us.